Hello, my name is Shadley. Welcome back for another episode of EU4 as Jerusalem. In previous episode, we started yet another war against the Mamluks. We've done a decent bit of sieging. They haven't been quite willing to take the peace seal yet, which will give us quite a bit of land, including a fort over here in the south, providing a bit of protection for the region. I think another fort that we might want to do is in Azarag, and then of course over there we're building one, so that's going to give us a decent bit of protection to the east. But first we're going to wait until we can, actually we can already do that. Pay off the loan, so we don't need to worry about that one. We can start reducing the inflation quite a bit. And that will no doubt help a decent bit the situation overall. They've got a bit of troops over here in the west. I suppose we could try sending one of the armies down there, but it's not too bad right now. Although we could probably send it down there just to scare them a bit before they get too far ahead. I'm pretty sure that since we got the ticking wall score and all that, the Mamluks probably will be giving up soon. We do have a lot of max or monarch points right now, so maybe we... Why could we not... But if we don't take the book... I mean, I kind of do want that, though. I'm not taking war ups or anything. Just the provinces, if we take a bit less money, I suppose. We get 700 ducats. I mean, that's still pretty decent, actually. Still a decent bit of accuracy expansion on some nations, but I'll take it. And then, let's go ahead and start coring everything. Which means that we will not have the points to get the tech here, but that's fine. So now we'll send this one probably all the way to, like, Benghazi or something. You'll be in Jerusalem. And this one's going to be here in the north. There's not going to be that much... Well, I suppose there is actually a decent bit of unrest that we need to keep an eye on. You can keep those clear. This one's going to keep the European side of things somewhat guaranteed. And then we'll have the one army going to west. So we've got quite a bit of extension right now. That's going to be a bit expensive. We also got a lot of money, though, so either we can start building yet another... Oh, manufactories are a bit expensive. Why is the cost so high? Oh, because we probably lost the modifier. Yeah, we did. Okay. And current ruler is obsessive perfectionist, so that does increase the cost quite a bit. So we'll just wait until we can retake that one, I guess. It's not going to be taking that long anyway. Like maybe 2-3 months or so. Oh, Tuscan is taking... or getting claims on me. Alright, then. I do wonder how much Austria is going to be taking from... Oh, Mamluk's no longer valid rival. Okay, who can I rival at this point? Well, Tuscany, I suppose I'll rival you. And I will probably rival Russia as well. I'll try to keep... Oh, right, and Mamluks, we probably don't want to keep the embargo going any further. That does remind me, though, we could actually upgrade this still. Oh, no, that is already level 2. Is there any other centers to trade? Cairo? That is not part of a state, so we can't actually upgrade that one yet. Ooh, this one could be upgraded. There we go, that's a level 2. Don't really have anything into Crimea right now, but that's alright. So can we actually... We could seize some more land so we can get back to 70%. That's going to start reducing the autonomy slightly faster. We are rooting out a lot of corruption right now, but that's mostly because of the overextension. Merchant defects. 10% trade efficiency for 10 years. You know what? I'll pay 1 mercantilism for that. That's not really that expensive. I'd say we're doing fairly well over here. I mean, we've got a lot of aggressive, or rather, potential revolutions happening, so I'm actually going to probably send this a bit further west. It's probably going to happen over there somewhere. So another thing, so we've got Alexandria already in there, so it might be another good place to build another fort, but I think... Oh, right, yeah, we still want to save the cash right now. I suppose one of the things that I could do, since that's not affected by that, is get the Marine Army to 20,000. It's just going to be Marines and Artillery, admittedly, but that'll be fairly effective, I'd say, in dealing with the enemies. Right, we got the points. Let's go ahead and get the Church Levy tax, so now we can build another manufactory for fairly cheap. Suppose that would be okay. In production value, at least. I suppose another thing, we could maybe get another workshop. Alexandria seems like it would be quite profitable. Still, we've got a marketplace and all that. Alexandria is probably one of the places that I should probably turn into a tier 3 center of trade. And then, so that would be Constantinople, Alexandria, and maybe Antioch or something. I'll take the innovativeness. If Hungary doesn't like me, that's fine. I mean, they are a junior partner anyway. They'll probably get inherited at some point. The Netherlands is pretty large. Do they even... I think they... Oh yeah, they got started as well. Great Britain is pretty large. They are not my ally. Oh, there's someone that I know that is private. Oh, Spain is privateering in here. Or pirating in there. Alright then. There is quite a bit of Spanish in the North America area. They control most of it. Are they fighting... No. There's just some French troops moving through here. They probably have a... Oh, yeah, they had a war and now they're returning. Yeah, that makes sense. So if I wanted to do a quick, easy war... growing popularity of tobacco. Alright then. So if I wanted to do an easy war, I could probably just destroy Togur, because we've got a lot of economic expansion towards them, and they are a potential nation that could join in a coalition against me. But if I just, conquer all of that, it would be fairly quick. Let's go ahead and give you the orders to do the rebel suppression in here, though, before things get out of hand. And then you should be taking care of the rebels in the rest of the area. Austria wants to go through my lands against Aachen and Venice. I mean, I suppose. I don't know how much you actually need to use my lands for that, but sure. Oh dear, we lost General Ansung D. It was part of the... Oh yeah, it was the morale damage increase. That was a pretty good general. 6300. I mean, now that the fire is starting to be much more effective, it's not too bad, actually. Lose the business booming though, so we're not getting quite as much of a profit. Admittedly, we do have fairly high level, well, not really high level, but I've got level 2 advisors all across the board. Ooh, cocoa prices going up as well. The Spanish are making a lot of money now, which I suppose good on them. So expansion to Gur is one option. I think we'll wait until some of these rebellions end, then we'll do the war in there, and then after that we could maybe do a war against Karaka Yunlu, among other things. But we are at least... Oh, right, Jerusalem's moved location a bit. Oh, well, the name on the map has moved places a bit. Ooh, we got another cardinal, back to 8. Imports compete... Oh, yeah, no, we'll just take the mercantilism. So we're number 3 in Great Powers. We're not actually that much far behind of France either. And they got a lot more subjects that give them points. So, technically speaking, if it was just us competing naturally, we would be the number 1 there. And it's actually only less than 10 years for the global trade to spawn in. How are we doing on the force limit of ships? We could actually have a bit more. You know what? Go ahead and start building the galley fleet in here. Get a few of these going, and I suppose what we'll do is we'll build a shipyard over there as well to speed up the construction. And that way we can at least get a bit of a fleet in here. It's probably not going to be enough yet. But we can start building up so that if there's some small enemy fleets there, then we can just sink those. So I suppose Dulgaria is... Oh, right, they're no longer being guaranteed. So potentially we could just annex that one soon enough as well. They have no allies, so I suppose... Oh, Russia announced me as a rival. Well, that's not a surprise. There might be some large Mamluk revolutions happening soon enough. Admittedly, the overextension is still pretty high. It's still going to take a while before we go through this, so we might want to wait until the cores are done before... Oh, Jagur is... Nah, I'm not going to give you military access. It'll be part of my territory soon enough. Oh, embargo by Russia, okay. 2 can play that game, you know. Admittedly, our power projection is already 100, so... yeah. It's not too bad. Yeah, we did conquer a lot of provinces from Mamluks and Ottoman... Oh, wow, we get 99... from Mamluks already, and it's going to take it's going down 1 per year, so it's going to take quite a while before our power production goes below 100. Not that that's a bad thing. I might want to start saving up money for yet another manufacturer. Alexandria could be really handy. The Mad Seer. Either lose some admin points and Clergy gains the loyalty, or lose devotion and Clergy loses loyalty. I think we're going to lose a bit of loyalty. I don't think it's going to be too bad. Although right now we don't have enough loyalty to start seizing more lands, but I suppose we can't do that right now anyway, so it's irrelevant in that sense. There we go. Our total army size is at least the... Ooh. Aha. Got a new ruler. We could go for a merchant son again. Get more ducats. Not particularly good heir, 122, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. Oh, well, right, and we could start building up this one. That would be... Yearly Prestige and Monthly Splendor. I mean, that could be quite handy, but right now I think it might be better for us to just invest a little bit more into our economy. Alexandria gets a manufactory, and I suppose Adana could get a manufactory. It's a bit expensive, but at the same time, once those are built, that's going to increase our production income drastically. Ooh. Zealot. Malevolent. Okay, that's not quite as good. We could get the trait idea. Motion trait power plus 15. That's actually quite nice. Great steering, caravan power, and then we get another merchant over there. But at the same time, we could start saving up for the trait efficiency tech over here, or the Diplotech 16. When do we get the better... I don't actually remember. Oh, hold on a minute. We never actually made Syrians accept the culture, so let's do that one real quick. That's going to give us a lot more money. Now we're getting 37 ducats per month. Plus also it's going to reduce the unrest over here drastically. So that's pretty decent in the end. Oh, is Naples? Naples is fighting a war against Tuscany. Oh, so who is Tuscany fighting then? Naples, Savoy, Geneva, and Lanchurch. Okay. I think Tuscany might be trying to form Italy here. Gonna be interesting to see if they can actually manage that. I don't think they will, because they'd have to fight Austria. First circumnavigation by the British. And all Occitan provinces in Jerusalem gain +2 unrest. Alright, we would get a new advisor, level 3, but don't necessarily need that one right now. We've got okay advisors as it is. Morale Navies is quite nice, although we could probably get a... Oh, there's a trade efficiency one. You know what? Yeah, we'll go for that one. More money is more money. Let's actually go to speed 4 right now, since we're just mostly waiting for the core to be completed. And that is taking a fair bit of time. But now we already have a connection all the way from, I suppose, Kosovo, or in Serbia in general, I suppose. All the way to Tunis. Well, okay, there's one strait that you need to cross, but it's practically a land connection, at least. We could get the admin tech now. It's still a little bit ahead of time. You know what, I will do that, because that is going to allow us to get the mill in Constantinople, and that is going to be very valuable with the gems. Ah, there we go. Our galley fleet is slowly being built up for the Red Sea. It's going to be a while before it's actually anything usable, really, but it's a start. But down to 3 different revolts that might happen, of which the Mamluk Separatist revolt is probably going to happen. That's kind of guaranteed, almost. The Guru Separatist is quite likely to happen. Oh dear, harvest failure. Okay, well, that's a bit unfortunate. We did at least convert this area, so that's good. Oh, Venice's army is over here being hunted down by Württemberg, of all people. Oh, Spain wants to get some more money. You know what, I will accept that. But I will ask for more money as well. Well, they're losing money, alright. I could ask for soldiers, I suppose. A little bit down on manpower. Although, how is our trust? Actually, we could just go ahead and increase the trust all the way. That's pretty... Yeah, that's a full 100 now. That's good. What about... Well, we'll wait for the diplomats to be... Oh, there we go. Revolt into Gurj. Oh, there's only 8,000 men. Right, that's not too bad. Should be able to take care of that quite easily. And then a revolt in Cairo. Now, luckily, Cairo does have a fort. I think we should be able to win this. Somebody is... well, he's got a high movement speed. Got a pretty good shock value as well, so we should be able to win. We've got a lot of cannons, good cannons and that. Ooh, Jerusalem have a manufactory. Can we build it there now? We could, if we had the money. It would be giving us base manpower. Or Sidon gets more base production. I think... Where is this one? Oh, you know what? I'm going to take the closures option. We can get that completed pretty much immediately. Right, so now we've got the battle in Cairo. They got the penalty for having too much cavalry. And there we go. Victory. Now we can return to Jerusalem. And maybe start drilling the army. Austria, why do you do this? I'm not going to give you money right now. I'm trying to build my own economy, and everyone says, hey, give me money, give me money. I suppose they're probably losing money. That's why they usually do it. Oh no, they're not even losing money. But yeah, they're asking for me 300 ducats. I could ask for 112 ducats from them. How much? We got plenty of favors. I guess we could increase the trust to a full 100 with them as well. And then Papal States, we could probably do that as well. Oh, it's already 100. Okay, there's already 3 allies that we have 100 trust. Oh, trend is declared. Okay, so Venice is kind of... Oh, Venice has lost Venice. And they lost all of the... Okay, so Austria, I think we may need to start fighting one another soon. I could do a war against Serbia, but that's actually not that bad allies for them. So I could give that to Herzegovina, and then at least we have a land connection to them. Stop the rebels' repression over here for a moment. It's not going to be too bad. There might be a bit of revolt in Fezzan, although that doesn't seem like it's going to be too bad either. So I guess we could just bring in the army in here and do the war against the Gorge. Conquer all of that. Then we can also do the war against Serbia. Oh, and now we can start building the manufactory in Constantinople, because that is very valuable. So how are we building the... Okay, we've got 4 different manufacturers underway right now. It's going to take a while before they're completed. But that is going to increase our monthly income probably about somewhere around 2 to 3 ducats at least. We're already getting 41, so that's not too bad. So no wonder that they're asking for more money. Right, to Gorge. You only got 6,000 men. It'd be a shame if someone declared a holy war on you. I'm going to split the army in half. One half will go seize down the capital, the other one is going to hunt down the army. Oh, that is a fort, actually. Oh, but it's only level 2. It's not going to be too bad to seize down. There we go, that's a lot of coring done. Just in time. And the next set of that is going to be done soon enough as well. We do get the admin tech already, so we'll be able to spend the points quite a bit on coring. Oh, and is there... Well, I suppose we could get more mercantilism in the meanwhile. How is our mercantilism right now anyway? It's 35%, so it's been growing quite drastically. There we go, Cairo is a core now. We do not have... yeah, Cairo is not a state yet. I do wonder if I should make that. It would take us a bit further above the limit in here. Oh, we're already 100 over the limit. Right. So we might want to keep it as a territory for now. But eventually we probably do want to make it into a territory. When we get the low tech now, let's do that. Get a bit more trade efficiency. It's probably not going to be that much of an impact. We've already got 80% bonus in there. But it is better than nothing. Oh, it is level 3 for over here in the capital, actually. Naples. People say is asking us to join against the Naples. I mean, sure. Let's go ahead and send in our major fleet down here. So I could send this one... Oh, actually, yeah. Let's go ahead and bring the transports down here. And yeah, we're going to keep on influencing Herzegovina to allow them to develop the terrain a little bit further. It's mountains, to be fair, so it's not exactly easy. There we go. That's another 3 cores done. I think that is all of the coring done now. Yeah, no overextension. Well, we need to fix that then. Well, they've got 5,000 men over there. We'll get one of these sieges done sooner rather than later. They are slowly accumulating a bit of troops here, but they'll need a lot more than that to siege it down. And then these 2 can be combined. That's already been sieged down, so I'm not too worried about that one. We've got the transports in here. We can drop the Marines down to Salento. We'll give the control of that to Papal States once we've sieged it down. So then maybe they can get a little bit more land in here. Like, they've definitely got room to expand, that's for sure. Well, I say room to expand. I mean, if they start fighting Venice, then that's definitely a possibility. And if they do that, I'm not worried about it. Like, I'm actually fine. There we go, that's the sacrifice. We took no casualties in that one as well. That's quite handy. Unhappiness among peasantry. We can either improve their situation by paying money, or we can spend 1 point of stability. You know what, we'll spend a stability point. It's not great, but we're going to take that quite quickly. Especially now that we're in a war with, or on the same side as Papal States, so we get the full 100% bonus on the speed. So we get 16.2 Papal influence per year. It's pretty decent. Also, how we actually invest... Oh yeah, we've got still 11% chance, so about 1 in 9 chance of becoming the new career controller. I haven't actually focused on that at all thus far yet, but it would be potentially quite handy. There we go, seize down Salento. Let's just go ahead and give this to the Papal State. Yes, we could go ahead and go to Calabria. So who else are we fighting here? Geneva, Lancia, and Savoy. Ah, okay. Well, our side has a lot more troops, admittedly, mostly because I'm here. There we go, Tatooine has been seized down. Let's go ahead and siege down the other province in here. While the capital of theirs is probably going to fall soon. At least, hopefully. Ooh, we got the money. Let's go ahead and build up another manufactory. Let's see. So they probably want one in Jerusalem, so we'll build that regardless. And then, is there any more workshops that are really effective? Not really, not at this point anyway. Marketplaces, I mean, Rosetta would be quite handy. Although, is there any centers of trade over here? Oh, Tripoli is actually something that we could upgrade. Well, not during war, I suppose. So that's, yeah, that's gonna have to wait. I suppose one of the things that we could do is, well, the churches aren't really that great either. Maybe get another training field. Roads, for example, could be quite nice, especially since we've got the increased manpower gathering in that state anyway. And also, I suppose another thing that we should start building in earnest is more courthouses. Especially in Cairo, that could be actually really handy, reducing the carrying capacity needed. There we go, that's been sieged down. Let's just go ahead and send the general. Doesn't have any siege pips, but we can send the general down this way. Oh, was there any unrest in? Not really. So we're going to start drilling this army here. Get a bit of drill going and a bit of professionalism as well, because we're still below 40%. The girl is over. No. I'll take what I want from you, and that's all your lands. So we've got 33% professionalism. It's kind of low. But we haven't spent it for slackening the recruitment standards or anything like that either. Ooh, there we go. That's another conversion done. And Suez has been converted, among other things. So there we go. That's down to 5 provinces that need to be converted now. Well, I mean, we'll be getting more soon. I'll just go ahead and get a bit of army tradition from this battle. It was quite a tiny amount, but it's still better than nothing. And now we should be able to just siege down everything. It's a potential coalition, but it's actually not going to be that much more. There we go. That is all now mine. Start coring all of that. We've got a fort in Biskra as well, so that does protect a little bit of the southern area. And Mazab, so actually, yeah, we've got a line of forts over here towards Portugal now, which is very nice. Let's bring this to the coastline again. We've sieged down this, so let's just go ahead and hand that over to Papal States. And then I suppose we can just march over to Capitanata. Trade crisis. I'm going to pay a little bit points to make that effect be a lot less, because that's going to save us a lot more money. We've got a decent bit of manpower now. Well, max manpower that we... Oh, hold on a minute. Oh. Right, well, once we've sieged down this one... Ban pilgrimages and superstitious practices. Either we lose devotion, and bourgeoisie gains loyalty, and clergy loses loyalty, or we lose prestige, and the opposite happens with the loyalty. I think we're going to make clergy happy, because that does, in fact, increase our devotion, our yearly papal influence, and stability cost goes down, we get more taxes, which is very nice. Although I don't think the taxes is probably something that was there already, it's just the other 3 that were added in there. Truce Ajam has ended. Well, well, well. There we go, that's been sieged down. I'm just going to go ahead and hand this over to Papal States. And we're going to go ahead and pick up some troops. We'll go and de-siege Herzegovina. Or, well, basically to drive the enemy away from there. I'm guessing I can enter there through the Austrians. Oh, yeah, those are now retreating. Because they realize that, oh crap. We'll get caught in here if we don't run. Ooh, agenda. Okay, so Thessalonica needs to have a church. That would give 1 base tax there. Jerusalem needs to have more manpower. I mean, that's actually not too bad. We'll probably go with that one. Just gonna go ahead and make sure that we got the development cost reduction in here first. And then we'll just get this. It doesn't save us too much, but it does save us a bit of points, and we get the mission done cheaper. And then we could also increase the development here even further if we want to. We've got a decent bit of money again, so we could potentially... Oh, actually, Soldier House. Oh, Athens. That would be quite tasty. Although, there's also other areas that would be pretty good, like Chios over here. We'll build 1 soldier household there to get the manpower go even higher. I mean, the max right now is about 100,000, but with that one built, plus a few other things, we'll probably be able to get to like 105,000 pretty soon. Well, they got a bit of armies in here. Well, we pushed the enemy away from our territories at least. And Mara is wanting to find Ethiopia, Kaffa, and Pate. Sure, I guess. Oh, Ethiopia's gotten to Yemen. They are actually pretty strong, I mean, especially with Mamluks being beaten back over and over. That does weaken them quite a bit, but they are still strong enough to probably fight off the Ethiopians, more or less. I do wonder, though, should I try to ally them? I don't really have the slots open for it. I'll be honest, otherwise I probably would. Let's get the troops in here, and we can go ahead and land into Abruzzi. And we can then beat down the Naples armies. There we go, that's a sack wipe. Is there any... So that's Tuscany, that's Tuscany. Oh, Calabria is something that we could go and siege, or siege again. So I'm guessing Naples is a bit low enthusiasm on this war now, as one might imagine. I mean, they're pretty much fully sieged down by now. They don't really have a lot of army. The allies are being sieged down probably as well. Well, some of them are at least. And we're just sieging down the areas in here. Ah, right, Herzegovina's got... oh, there we go. Lancia is out of the war. Oh. Austria has forced Goslar to break their alliance with Serbia. Oh, I have a feeling that I know what's going to happen next there. Right, well, in that case, I'm just going to go ahead and get the troops from here. It's going to get to Ruska, and then we'll declare war on Serbia before the others have the time to do it. They are going to have a decent bit of allies, but it's not going to be too bad. Most of them are pretty far away. Moldavia is OPM over there, so that's not going to be a problem. So we should be able to conquer most of that for our vassal. As soon as we're in here... Oh, right, I didn't realize we've been going speed 4. I mean, admittedly, it's not been that bad of a war. Oh, cleansing heresy. Oh. Interesting. I mean, if they are heretics. No, we'll put Bosnia as the war goal. So, one of the armies stopped drilling. Let's just go ahead and seize down the capital first. Or, well, at least we'll beat the army and then we can seize down the capital. There's a bit of Zani Zealots over here in Dolgadir. Interestingly enough. Oh, we got on another ship here. Excellent. Go ahead and combine the fleet there. Got Bardia and Ira can be starting conversions. Well, they are moving away here. Okay. Well, that's only level 1 fort, so we should be able to seize this one really... Oh! Alright then. So we are... Wait, I can't join it. They tried to call me into the war. But of course I couldn't join. Right, let's just go ahead and get my troops in here doing the sieges first. So I'll get the territories. The Austrians get nothing. Oh, the minor trade crisis has already ended. Good. So yeah, after this war, once we get a bit more territories to Herzegovina, at least, well, these two essentially, then I suppose Dolgradir could be an easy target. Who do we have? So we've got truce with Ottoman still for another 4 years. With Mamluks is going to be another 9 years. So I suppose it's going to be Dolgradir, then another war against Ottomans. We'll probably take a lot of land over here. Maybe we'll take a little bit of land over here. So we'll maybe take Trebizond, because Trebizond is allied to Russia. That would be our way to proxy, basically, the Anatolia from them. Although Russia is strong, they've got a large army. They've got a lot of manpower reserves, but at the same time, their Miltech is lagging behind. Our army is probably a bit higher quality. And we got pretty good manpower gain at least, so that should help us. Actually, we're just going to go on speed 4 right now, for the sieges to go over. That's still Papal States control. Good. I suppose Geneva is probably going to be pieced out soon. And this war, and our sieges over here, well, they're slowly going. Nothing too quick, admittedly. But we're just going to gift these to Herzegovina. Oh, there we go, that's another 2 conversions done. Oh, hello. Right, we could maybe get the extra prestige from the conversions. It's not going to be a lot of prestige that we'll get, because we're mostly at max prestige anyway. We're waiting to get the stability. Ooh, ship durability for 10 years. That's actually quite nice. Oh, we could get the Holy War, admittedly. You know what, I'm going to take that one first. Then we're going to go for the stability, because we're still at +2, so we're not really in desperate need of it. But the... Oh, manpower regain is really handy. We could go for... I think we're going to go for the self-made men are what we need to run this country. So global trade power increases by 10% for 10 years. Nobility doesn't like it, but bourgeoisie does like it a lot. Ooh, there we go. Pope took 2 provinces at least. They paid 200 ducats, of which I gained 23 ducats. Okay, I mean, it's not too much. Gained 6 favors with the Pope at least. Well, admittedly, I think we were already at full, so it doesn't really make much of a difference. Ooh, that disease outbreak is not great. Oh, there's Moldova's troops. These are Bosnia's over. Go ahead and bring the troops in here with the siege. And is this Emirati? No, Kazakh is fighting Russia. Okay. Oh, so who is Russia fighting then? Oh, Kazakh and Afghanistan. Okay, so this is expand. Oh, wow. Yeah, they're going pretty far east already by the looks of it. Alright then. So no wonder that they're a bit large. But I suppose against Russia, we can just use the heresy thing again. And we just need to win battles to get the ticking war score. I'm just going to give the control of this to Herzegovina. And once we get this one, we'll also give that one. Hey, new cardinal in Adana. So we've got 8 cardinals again. Well, there we go. The Bohemian troops over here are getting stack wiped. That's one thing less for me to worry about. Ooh, we've got 1,000 ducats. You know what? We might actually want to start saving up a bit of money for the various large projects, like increasing Jerusalem. Could be quite nice. Although I suppose it was the Muslim Halikarnas that does increase the splendor, which is not too bad. On the other hand, what about Hagia Sophia? That would be... Well, clergy would like us a lot more. How much does that cost? Oh, it is quite expensive, actually. So maybe the Muslim is probably going to be our first one to start upgrading. And we'll slowly start building up more and more. But now economy... Well, speak of the devil. Start upgrading that one. We'd probably spend in a bit of manpower. It's 10,000 manpower to reduce the time to build it a bit. So now it's going to be done in October. I suppose we could actually use another 10,000. So now it's October 1603. You know what? I'm going to spend another one. We're going to be gaining the manpower back pretty quickly. So now it's going to be built really quickly. We could get the trait ideas. Did we? Oh yeah, we did get the tech already. So we will definitely take that one now. And let's just get the siege done. There we go. But now I should be able to give that to Herzegovina. That might be a coalition. Well, it's not really a coalition, actually. They would not take the peace deal yet. But at least we've done that one. Moldavia is being sieged down. I suppose I can take my troops there to help with the siege. If I can start beating out some of their allies. But Lubeck might already want a truce, judging by the situation. So I'm just going to peace them out. So now it's 28%. Moldavia is probably going to want to peace out soon. Memmingen and Bohemia are probably going to want to peace out soon. Local traders demand 8. We can send in 100 ducats for them. That's going to be like 2 months anyway, so it's not really that expensive. Oh. Tuscany excommunicated Venice. Alright then. Very handy. Or uniforms. Oh dear, morale of armies goes down by 5%. Now I know that we are quite far into the episode in here. But we're just going to go ahead and end this war first before we end the episode. Oh, there we go. Now they unconditionally surrendered. You know what? I can take a bit of money from them as well. There we go. So now we've got a proper land border with our puppet here. And then we can just send this army back to Macedonia, I suppose. But anyway, with that, we are out of time for this episode. So if you enjoyed this, please like or subscribe if you haven't already. Also got the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.